they've been given all what they are supposed to be given to make their job very comfortable and very efficient. And you can read in between the lines that they are stealing us, they are just disrespecting us with impunity. You expect the citizens, me, patriotic, black stars. That is the kind of conversation we have to have now. Because if leaders are demonstrating that they, with greed, they will steal, they will amass wealth, you think that the citizens should look on and think that we're going to be patriotic for leaders to continue to enjoy? That's the unfortunate story. It's very sad. So I don't think that we should be making noise about this. All of us, we are falling short of that glory of maintaining Ghana and making sure Ghana becomes the Ghana that we all want it to become. But because our leaders, over time, especially this administration, under the watch of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, so embarrassing that the country is just sinking into a place where, if it's not salvaged, but we as citizens, we have the shock of our life, because with impunity, even the wastage at the Jubilee House, the office of the presidency, how will my vice president rent cars? The vice president rent cars. They are pimping on what this is. This is the country that we live in. That the vice president, even his ambulance is down. His CAT vehicles now, both military and police, they are down. My driver for military president and the vice. Omala was driving all over the country, 200 Ghana cedi. Omaya Busia for now, you're going now for the top petrol. Yeah, national, you're top petrol, are buying cars. This is the impunity. No, nobody should even attempt to say that Obi Kwaji $400 is news in this country again. I'm me too Cote d'Ivoire. No. Kobi in Cody di Sochi. Now me ko share my ass pin na me go bomb zema why. Ghana blaster. How we see us in this country? What is up there is what is reflecting down here. So if you all want to talk about patriotism, it should start from the top. It should start from the top. Yen can say the biada ini kwa say risika ya manyo semni ye de tuaba. But you can't be amfi because that is the language we are all beginning to understand now. You want to be an ordinary member of parliament to serve this country, you have to make almost 5 million Ghana cedi ready. It is as you can all say anywhere or question parliament or if it's a who interest as a constituency member now or say one. It's a joke, it's a lie. Keep taking the money, they will also keep amassing wealth. So Ghana, we are not moving forward anywhere, anyhow. And I keep saying it's not about the MPP or the NDC. Yenginaya contributed to where we find ourselves now. That is why Ahoya ni Nibre ni Semkika recording ni through the adoption in this country. Because the shortest means to make money now, get into politics, record people, blackmail people, character assassinate people, and then lies. This is the foundation now we are building. And it's getting worse under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's administration. Worse. It's very, very worse. Worse. It's not to say that there are not people in this administration who are not up to this, but it's minimal. A president who refuses to reshuffle, even in the full glare of non-performance of many of his ministers. No boss, any garden, any chef, any cook, any bodyguards, any all the luxury, business classes, and all the luxury. Quite hotels on the demo abuchi. 3 young men, baby, brother. Go ahead and to abuchi. Because of politics and with impunity. You rob it at our face. Now, citizen, no, for $400. Abuji the more kasa. They better take 500 or even come home. So that they will play their black star. We also have to ourselves what we are supposed to do. Oklita Kwaba. Constituency Boko. Well, I hope your people will not let you also spend money as young as you are, and they will see the good in you and give you the nod to lead them in that constituency. That is a
Buakwa
North constituency.
Oh, you are contesting.
I'm contesting.
Yeah, so I wish you well. Because it's not attractive for.
Thank you.
I don't think it's attractive for people to even get to parliament again because this administration is just something else. Obi a unim nyansa nim ade ebre no wase wo Ghana at heart. Ono no nisika. People say constituency and sometimes the delegates. I can't blame you for today. But sometimes sometimes I'm shocked some say, hey, delegate, you are just taking money, you are selling your conscience. We are not going to say, MP ni mon homodin. Now, young man, we will call you Nisika. Oh, when I come in now, okay, I'll be to the Aboa or constituency. No. Would you hear when you say, Moon couldn't be a more beam? To be money, got 2 months free wall him, what him holding accountable. I don't know no Croatia and Monibi. The time in I have more than time. It's sad. People who can deliver this country because they don't have money, they don't have seed. That's it. The president should sit up. Because ensure a tap on Chenipa Bao. Ensure a tap on Cheniba kakra. The president should sit up. Ensure a tap on Cheniba sa. Yaje ward ya. Well, Bibia seems to be breaking down. Bibia follow apart. If the center is not holding, we are in chaos. Oklite, constituency is saying, Bibia Kokama. Why not my address 1 or 2 because some of the ministers are quite exceptional. The road minister, energy minister, you know.
Well, I have persistently been on him.
On his neck.
Yeah. But you see, there's one thing. You person drive in development. It should not be. I mean, the development should not be just because we can win or we want to win
elections
in this area.
Yeah.
Yes, but you see, I mean. Okay, me oba me constituencies here. Ofa akuse. Bon. Anybody or dream about the economic growth of this country. As I say, ordinary call. Because we have very important installations. Bon waterworks. Dam no and then we have irrigation authority. I mean, these are areas economically they provide a lot of support to this country.
University of Ghana Farms.
Yeah, but you see, is here. Roads, very unfortunate. But again, if the money is made available, and America say we must make conscious effort. Put our money.
Our conscious efforts is just not there.
When
you guys are given the power to lead us, it's not to tell you, in all humility, it's not to tell us that Muna Munim the Bibia we are seeing. That's what is happening under Munina, especially this administration.
No, what I'm saying, you see, the problem we have now is that this government has come to centralize a lot of things. And most of the projects are politically, inclined projects. This centralization, Ghana is here, but it's been messed up seriously. We need to really look at the whole governance system.
Bibia, why? Bibia, Bibia, everything. Bibia is becoming circle of friends and family. Bibia. You don't look on when we have hope in you as a lawmaker to ensure say you will enlighten some of these things. You see, when you are given political power, it's not to come and do just nice conversation. When we are getting to now, it will affect all of us.
Yes, and rightly so, because we must be honest. If you look, come back, parliamentary debate, budget debate this year. The Americans say we need honest people to lead this country. Obi look into the face of the Ghanaians who can't create actually. let's tell the story as it is. Okay, wasema. Okay, here people. I mean, bring people on board. If it is not going well, let us accept. Say, no man, I cost no enye. But why you didn't say the tree be na say? Ukatakate.
Yeah, ni share. We
are in trouble, and it, we need to be honest and sincere with ourselves.
Musumo for option, musumo na mature na moto ato abebre. And options are modi bay. The alternatives ni.
Oh, certainly.
Musumo na mature hosa.
No, which alternatives are can enye
na mature hosa na yampia na moto to. You've taken this country for granted too much.
Well,
why?
I think don't
run away from this conversation. Don't run away from this conversation. Because you people have taken us as citizens, you have slighted us, and with impunity, you keep slighting us. When you are elected into power, is to serve, make sure the management of our resources equitably shared amongst all facets of people. But look at this administration.
And then America say, the problem here now is everybody, honestly, I must be frank with you, say the problem with this government is the fact that there are certain kingpins that they think only about themselves. Because of that, they have re-centralized. Look, management of our educational systems, you see, headmasters, head teachers, bezels and whatever have been made useless. And then Matisse, Charles Forcy, they want to manage the feeding, ministries on Pamao.
And if you talk about almost a very prime school in the Eastern region. Now what they are doing is that a percentage because other people who have other people no master parents they say mom big akaram fanta why
unfortunately I can't say a reviewer man for see a baby.
Say
review among
this administration to moon compo crowd. Of course,
Papa no
it is all we are as a car or
Papa no
people are just abusing which is a quane cosa.
They say unfortunately no flag bearer on my
people at the presidency should take care of, especially Madam Chief of Staff. Just let us feel that you are the Chief of Staff. God no want to be a we are penal more the national security threat. The thing is breaking down. Sikadie basa. Nyoma fum basasa. Why it is a 5 million bia yira na say the kosia na allowance bi na fa na sia. People are moving across here show crying job. The president car is a two free we see to. The vice president quite don't tell the grams over these people are not safe around us. Current car. Ghana's vice president. Ambulance could have one Ghana, your vice president. Petro to be short to a from a park car. Now, yes, and for the DC to full, not driver for Yamam 200 is no, or allowance on the whole car. Now, are you safe as a president, as a vice president? The people who are supposed to be protecting you. They break it down. Nobody cares. Kasasa, Banwe, what the police, Kasasa, DSC Kasa. I'm just being pushed. Because some of the things that are before us now. Osha now I'm shooting says, hey, are these people real? Go ahead on church your constituency. Go ahead on church your constituency. I want to call our constituencies. Go ahead on church. Money at stake. A special prosecutor, oh, you may the way Ofusun cancer 3x4 in our church. Go ahead on for church. Go ahead on church your constituencies. Next 2 weeks, we say, what is called real money.
Yes, sir.
It's hurting. And yes, it's hurting. We keep Yanka Bibia, my ancestors from as a minder. Yanka Bibia. What do you want? What change are we looking out for? To amass wealth and to be greedy and to be building apartments and houses, grabbing government lands? with impunity. Small boy, no, our apartment bear 10. You think I should sit here, wake up early morning every day for the good of the country, struggling to even make sure I say maybe 2-bedroom and make my boss waste?
The story,
So when I see some of these conversations that we're having, there are real problems in this country. Oxygen. People have lost their lives. Oxygen. For Scabra, you don't follow down personal. For Scabra, you got oxygen. Or buy just this weekend. Oxygen. You think we have time to be doing what they are doing? We don't have time. That is why I don't see why the former president, His Excellency, should even talk about honeymoon if the conditions, if he should get the nod to become the president. There's no honeymoon in this country again.
Well, but you see, the point is that
there's no honeymoon.
No, you see, the honeymoon can see pause. Because you have to pause and re-examine the situation you find yourself in.
Well, we are if he's to get the nod, he needs just that pause for a brief.
Yes,
not a honeymoon.
Yeah, no.
There's no honeymoon.
Yes. Pause.
Whoever is winning, whether Dr. Baumia or John, there's no honeymoon.
But honestly speaking, you see, we need new face, new hands on board.
Underline your word. We need honest.
That's what I'm saying. Let's be frank. You see, let me tell you, former president suffered in the hands of Ghanaians because he was honest. He told the people the truth. We used it against him. He told us the truth. Say, oh, Yesika Asa. We spent our money. Or can we have to fix it. Or can ye? Yedi tiano. On one incrofo, or suspect you of wrongdoing. Or kasatiano. They will use it against him.
Opposition has a holy
no, that is not. The fact is that is it not true? Is it not true?
When we are done, it becomes another matter altogether.
Minister, because
unfortunately the South was never banned.
Okay, well,
we are on.
Yeah, we have been on since.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we have been on since.
I've been covering. You know, we are getting to a very dangerous point. It's not healthy.
I'll tell you. You know, for a fact, say even our colleagues are more MPP, mono. When you meet them in the corridor,
it's not healthy.
One confess, what is going on? And yet,
it's not healthy.
And unless look, you can't the bad truth to the people of Ghana.
It's not healthy.
Not my new.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Ghana for no payment for, but it's not healthy. Maybe you have no idea, but it's not healthy.
Oh no, I mean, Master, me say, no more cost no. And you never count. And you me opposition America. People in government.
So a discussion of about 7 SDA.
Well, it's important.
It's something
it's
else.
Also very important.
Well, it has always been with us.
But I'm saying that it's very important.
We have to take a firm decision as a country because Oko Saturday a Christopher, Oko Sunday a Christopher, Oko Friday a Muslim for, Oko Wednesday a for. So the country say, oh, leadership here, Papa. No prayer, Juma. Whatever you say, because they know you said it with a very clean mind and a clear heart and conscience, no, for the good of the country, will be a better chance. Then I'll continue to be a IBBO. Not 12 fast, sorry, not boss to fast, sorry. A Juma Minui, MPP Aba, NDC Aba, MPP Aba, NDC Aba, Tony Bost. A Juma Minui. The Ghana for who they are beating us to a certain game. A Juma Minui. Bust to. Sa. I'm not beat here to the game, especially this administration. Torenko for now, Attorney General, they don't have the capacity. Now, management, you know, no, but what country is this? How do we build a country like this? Full of scandals every blessed morning. Nyan koya omo be breaking Guinness records na abetu twabun and saying ah. No, Christian Abeka. Last 7 years now.
Oh no.
And Abeka NDC for ya bro muna.
It's all very important.
No, NDC for na ya bro muna. Then discipline has brought all of us to this place.
The bottom line is discipline.
Yeah, indiscipline has brought us to this place.
Starting kitty no one so ano. E kesi beba. And it on that no metia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Metia me party for na mpenyefo nyina.
Now we are the Deputy Defense Minister.
Yes. Mema woman nyina
So, Deputy Defense Minister, if you monitor from where you sit, and there's office that you've been before, and the kind of news that you have and you still continue to have, are we safe?
Well, very unfortunate, no maybe back out this time around because I listened to some of the army couples, no me fee soldier ni anumu eba at this time. Because me feel say if anything to the extent so council be no dey no go do so near day anyway no. All of this should it be before the cameras? And you see, sometimes when you are frustrated, you don't really care what
you say, how you act.
And it shows Senator Obama guy, let's have strong institutions, devoid of politics. I mean, politicization of institutions have become too much. And no any way because to the extent say I'm COS ever can say you see me achim na me bro. Where from that discourse? And also for And also for it tells you where we are getting to. And we are getting to some ABCB.
So you see, you're writing my same comment.
Oh yeah, of course. What I'm saying there, the course now the president must sit up. Seriously. Yes, Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo must sit up because it looks like say no. Honestly, we need the course. Now it's not the best.
Presidential candidate short to fuel.
And they say almost a mayenka.
Yes, well, maybe almost short to fuel. We bet me come. Yes,
no, but is it negligence or what?
Yes, no, Christian will fuel a short to Quentivia. Or she will be an or you be no presidential.
What say before you move? When I make us a competencies, guess you are competent. I didn't account. You plan everything on Kwakwe. Unim de eko. Say you know go put to go hwegum biara sa. Say say na me go ba no.
People have given themselves a certain powers and authority at all the offices. The vice president's office, the president's office, the second lady's office. Why? Now we are careful. We are careful. Money nipa na ye adwuma. Omo so omo ya sonda. Okay, still all can normally more Saba. She say we are not safe. These are professional security people. Or create journey and time here. I say man abeso can only abri.
Oh no, very important. Some of them they invite me fifi by. Because very important. And we are part of because you see san seven kiti and then I kesiye.
And then if you not check all of it.
Yeah, seriously, because you see, the Ekoswa. Discipline, no? That's charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one year. And then
I endorse you to win. I pray that you win.
Me number 2 on the ballot.
Yes. Let's show it. This is how.
It's still again.
Of Constituency.
Oh, really?
So, order number 2. Order number 2 to Abamano. Watch your team. No.
Number 2 on the ballot.
Do team here. No what to say.
Number 2.
No what I say. Number 2.
So
what I say. Oh, the picture.
Number 2 on the ballot.
I never knew.
Yeah, no more here. Juma any moment. Do more dance here.
Oh, I crowd to be the key.
Yo. Hey, never say that.
I crack if you.
I'm talking to a
So, maybe I come out Constituency.
Oh, Adom. In the next 10 days, you got to about. Next week, almost many delegates, aiding Como. 524 delegates.
Wow.
I'll bet to about from Kokrentumi to OCM to Old Tafo to New Tafo. Obodase, Nobi, Enyinesi, Aboabo, Fisher, Nobi, Tontro, Minimum Komo. And not John Pay Akran if you constituency.
Do catch them the entire person of Emrashi.
My catch room, the entire Mayor Rashid. My catch room saying Rashid Okohonoma, Untumin Conco Trasi, now one can ye keke, maybe Sasa speaker, then of course also ended the Nipakasabi Bre, there be a so to me called Rashid Bedrimwa, also between Yakebi, send a bay between your trade development about constituency. Me san so catch room say, Omonshre, me bembu na me yeno, Omonshre say me ya available. Jumedia, or my pain and another danko for the share, Miss Samen Casamano, Ghana Fonia, and Mr. Casa de Macasebi. Policies, SME Muma, Ghana Fortia Senior, Macasebi, and no pay we numera Joe, Macasebi, me any person, Miss Saye faithful. Miss so ye very, very teachable. Moaho Brassier, Monsieur Diacomenim, Kakra, Bebre. Mesa so enthusiastic jumadi bia de be hye me se bia sesika wom sesika nim me de me hunya agim e de ye na ejuma so aya ye wiase nya over 23 years me start ejuma na me 17 over 23 years ejuma aya be do hanom ma ye hunya a lot of relationships and in network bebre member ye kra uko otafo a fofiase me si boho me bi se bisa ye nkofo bo a me ma me si me wie ya about 75% complete. Cost me about $15,000. A mechanized borehole. You in the next 3 weeks, na see a biano. We hold 6 pipes, 7 pipes, no be a buno. Kakra. Ingin so ya borehole. Delegates no nkonform who hear me. Not just because they are delegates or mutuaba, but almost almost sitting no. So your delegate na say Obako Suku now to meet your school fees of 300 cedis, 400 cedis. Ya home thing. We had delegates and they be too casual. So be Juma casual over 16 years, 20 years. Now about casuals. It's very, very difficult. I'm hearing my constituency, a very, very poor constituency. About 2-3 days ago, I'm constituency na be Tobo fruit. Tobo fruit 3 Ghana cities. At the time, no na boba 4:00. Na cut 10 bo fruit ewo. Na be some when it's a bo fruit in da bendi or say yendrade. So you can imagine that Beaufort is going to travel to a 3rd day. 3 Ghana cities. People cannot afford 3 Ghana cities Beaufort in my constituency. It tells you, say, a very, very deprived constituency. But it's also 90 minutes from Greater Accra.
90 minutes?
90 minutes from Greater Accra. So, if a constituency 90 minutes from Greater Accra, people cannot afford Beaufort to 3 Ghana cities. That's why I say, see, to me, Boa constituency, never constituency the page. Until Juma Bakwa, me DC Minister and Pesame, and say, Pesame de ecotourism, about my constituency. My constituency, forest be brew. So, you say, yeah, you know, you're searching for a for a penny, your friend Kwabibrim, Henny. That's just a king of the forest. Forest be brew. Canopy walk there, be war, Cape Coast, Kakum, Pesame de Bibahono. But Bibahono to create a lot of jobs. Inti yakoko koye gliding April la yenya sifi ko wa ne a branch lenda do ne a branch afa bonsu ne e be to krom ne e ko sim ne e ko new tafo o tafo odu new tafo na ko inside na ko tontro na ko crack na ko oboda asemi no binom honom ne pese ye de canopy walk ni si ye de live animals beba big game 5 animals ni bi na we as ye be crab if Australia be to me crab info if South Africa Safari Valley hey ya organize almost zebra honom. So, a lot of educational assets. Ama Kromumino, and also be creative jobs, drivers, security, tour guides, hospitality. Ninya Bebwa Yepa, and as an agrarian constituency. So, the bomb say farmers are Wahonoma, Omoye, Kwafomoye, Cocoa no. Cocoa no moye ninya no for their own livelihood and sustenance. But see a resting a bit to me, they are about commercial entity. Send a the good people of the Buakon of constituency. Cocoa na, Omutrana, Omudiana, Omutraniano, and who be bound for Swamomo. Masha say a decay and investors be a dinkomo, Israel. So my answer na me banana, me and Yankopon as a Pakafo. Me Kanyamiasem over 23 years as a Christian missionary in 78 countries. Wow. Philanthropic work, any developmental work in a idea, we have the network, we can immediately tap into it on between Ababeboa. Israelis na minimum wedding come on almost yo na me buana delegates no to abama me nkwade after Easter April brem on beba ama ya shase ahwese na ebetumi aboa omukoko no mo ye no and put up a factory say na be end product nti bo kind of yebehu ana cocoa next time we say afi na ko na wie na ko na nim no bo ne me di cocoa bro a me di cocoa a ye process if you bo kind of ede bro nti jumade bebre we ye ni so a ye ka che delegates ni say momboa na yentumi mbra on the 27th aka in that do pe na yakwa to aba muntu aba mame pa agrebache dankwa number 2 on the ballot me na metumi aye adwuma no nkofo mo hie nya ye ni papa nya ye party mba obia benya aba na so mombo mo den se me na me din kunim na me din kunim a metumi aboa we sense wasem be ye masem wonda ya me nda ye wo hi asem ye me hi asem uni sika me ni sika undi di ya me di ye untumi ntu am school fees am metumi ntu am school fees ye nya ye betumi aboa ama ebua kon off etumi epeja afa ne ntuma pa efra.
Okay, so kakra me ka so so ne say the what me hu no aso ahwe na odi hu dance, so I think that electricians, you know, you have a responsibility. The waka wa no money ne wo ho mon carry no, but it will be in the interest of the constituency, you know, humility. Say mama kwan ma mabunu bim say nya mabunu bi akeke mabunu bim say omunya akwanya etimi ba ebeye ebi royal manya sem ne ma. Okay, so share your experience with him. Say nyame na do no obi real much onye careful with them.
Well,
and some I discussion
I only wish him well. Na makachi say maybe akwa ko run. Enye better sa. But bibia obeya odi no krebe no. Odi no krebe no. No krebe na be lead to success, because the ubitimi aye no waka the untimi nye no waka actually them say no
okay,
yeah, you don't have to bite more than you can chew. That's my only advice.
At the end of the ubitimi irisa no,
yes,
anaka oko kana eje unsem na so alokolo apanta na una okepem kuma enkoi ti yen ka di betimi aye ti mi en ka
nya di aka no nya di aka no manyame
nya di aka
no manyame
nkujina won ko keka se me ba from year to year kwa nyina
ene metie sukuma dobin
brakwa
DC no obabe ye kwan obaye say na say hey MP obabe ye kwan obetu ye kwan
de okeka no
de okeka no unim 1 kilometer road and not say 500 meters road
me boa agina road minister konso afese omenya nanima doma na fe wa boa me mati
ye djuma ni say ube advocate ube gira ne konso you draw the attention today the American wa hire say aban emfa nani be kra kusi
what the interest.
Yes, that's right. Aban so kwa supreme na the ababa be ye anything no say oh adipa kuso o say MP ko gira ho na ugbugbo mu kaka sem ni sa na aban su tie na say the Bow constituency na say MCA no no so nya party ni a obeka say ono na wo yes ha adwuma no
say baby anwe
obeka say ono no ye when you go and
advocate wakoka ma de ne ba
wo tie no because who friend
MC no
who MP no there who say doctor which prescription MC no say dispenser ono no kwako dispense the kwako dispense edro no ono no say ono sayare no na the old diagnose ade ne there
me am diagnosing the way you
yes say ono no sia nkrofo oh obehu no obekọ hospital ye free pharmacist doctor na doctor no mo there that is what is happening in the constituencies ubekọ kasa ewie no na MC no di nkunim no so no na wakọ ye rule nim time no MC kokọ ye negotiations what bank ni ade odi but ni nyina ye put to there the economy.
Okay, so notice of poll Abuakwa North constituency MP parliamentary primaries enipa out of no na me dey na cho ona me di nkomo wa ye kwaba eba me dey dunu nu me dey nim no oklite be famu edu nu because me so won semka na afi page be famu edu ze na dey ni ma afa na chi ankasa
and then say gabo me yi ni film don't concentrate on the constituency
ye kwaba Asaba damu nyina ma se mame en wish happy birthday and call Adjoa Henewa. The breath of our home, the growth and bonding has been so real and organic due to the role you play. We love you and appreciate you. I appreciate you. Tiger cheers to 30th celebration. This is from Kuku and Mr. Say. So happy birthday. Adjoa Henewa say oh sharp. Kuku and Mr. Say. in fact, this write-up is so loving. Happy birthday to you. Yaba back yada Kel brands na say one more Kel 360 toothpaste, Kel Kiss toothpaste, and a Kel Charcoal toothpaste. Then you know, for people say the body tree, any jebidi and akasi any abe for kwanso, and they pour yes. Dodo Nankasa the phrase 05938092227 or 0246865798. Number Kyle say Kingdom Ajumekuru so de Inura Hodra Badwaso, your Kingdom garlic bitters, and your Kingdom garlic capsules, and your Kingdom ginseng power capsules, Memedru Papa, and your tremendous capsules. Tinina Jumedi Edine, tremendous capsules no. Emma who see di mu ewie peyo afi Kingdom Home Estate National na nkra hodo ayesisi no Ebri and afi Latter Junction nti opening na bi ehho asem abusa ehun yi dia enuro no beko Okanshi Drug Lane and afi adan no so ni enuro no so pese ofre na oji ho nkomo yi a 0536149961 or 030393987. Oklite enko enko no so na nche ebe pija mu
I'm say I'll be very much I'm interested in the first one as someone do adojiri the American say ajobre obi am famra nobody should take the law into his or her hands Ghana Hanomo yeah indiscipline na eno edidi mu na nipa no e fa koti kwan sa no de ba be ye MP ana so be ye omanpania na because we amanfo na yes basa na untimi control entina umbe hia say be very careful afin so no mi fo no ba NDC youth group locks up regional office in Tamale woman so mesra woman I think the party has taken up the issue. Na my Obunsambia who kwa mamu issue because yes if you be no mensa wo na misunderstanding there once I wo ku mu de beba na e ba na se mpanyifo somu a em say ya emrantie ni maba no yenti ase se mpanyi aso asem no na won beka no ne kwa so. And finally, no, me ba on the issue of SG for say reschedule what do you call election. As I make minuanu me SG minuanu omunim dia make about SG for there every time you be teasy one because ubalo amanya SG sorry no start fie.
Oh wow.
Yes, my grandmother and the nadam for no mo so mu buy. And you know, me growing up no na udi de hu jim ni ade na ya na misre wo mo say those days no mo pon asori no baba me papa fie ho no na you fruits ho no bibri no ma baby di fruits den nyina wo mo nua aduane on Saturday ya na me di tisi wo mo sa but come to think about it no mind em say mreni dani na yesu ye dani kakra na enu nkyerɛ sɛ obi digidie ube twatwene but the fact is that Bible no krakra the Sabbath is made for man and no man for Sabbath. Jesus Christ and it no me gidi say enne say Saturday na say yes san na ekoto Sunday wo mo nko asori Sunday so be there on so be ka say wo mo so no mo nko ebinu mo so a Wednesday wo mo ye wo mo traditional whatever wo ya wo mo adai ni no ma Wednesday ukọ enimu a Friday yenu anu Muslim for no eno so but in all this any a day bia beto so no em say yato aba Sunday da yato aba Saturday da yato aba me em say week ni nyina yato aba Ghana ha na die be sere wo mo yen kan say de wo mo kan no yen say nim but they were appealing to them because ene say we yare na say we call hospital Saturday obi na be hwe ana say we yare because of sumnuntino na say yare no ball an accident we see Saturday we be ka call hospital ana we be call enti wo mo fa ne say this is bibia an outlier bibia eba once in a year me nye ni say Nyankopon say Saturday we be this we mean that we be this no na ma ko home eko ebe mo akọ heaven na one Saturday in a year no uko di ko to aba ze Nyankopon o de be chew because ya na minu no muslim fo na am hia bibi fi wo mu wo mu say o mu ye fasting no na say BBC that's what timi anya wo nko say wo be kwa kodidi na wakwa akoye den e de ahim sanso na mi nsumi gidi say 7th what do you call it mumeda no wo mu ko na wo mu ko sunline na wo mu to aba na wo mu ko bo mpa ya Nyankopon ye den o de be che wo eno no ansisa hwe you know this is an appeal to them say Mikai said there was a time crowd TNUST they ba be exams Saturday SDA for no mo prema yeah exams no Saturday na we refi the ecosi but when we start raising certain things national discourse and I say activities are course what do you call it ye maimu na ye the religion count too much e be high agbe and African Cup na course say e bobi Saturday ye bobi Sunday ye bobi me gidi say SDA for count no mo bobo na me nye ni say nunti no mo nko heaven they will go enti no ye be sere wo mo me gidi say we a mo kan appeal no mo ye na yisi su be ma wo mo nkyerechire mu because and son e betumi asisa no say wo de yes son wo pal ye de ko na yes son bra no yes son bra no because our constitution you know we have to process e be fa so e de sisa no so no yesika enti ye be sere wo mo say humida ne de ye ni wo mu ni argument bia wo ho but wo mo fa na say we need now ho so ana say bibia si Saturday na wutu anamo bia o do be save a situation because Ghana abatu e wo enim e hu hia pa so bia be kwakoto aba ne bi because e pese yes sister be say na oman yi ko sisi dia ye be se asori ni nyina wo mo kwaso wo mo kwasori wa sa adam kura ba be sia bibi we spend some time yi na koto aba na wa ba no ehu hia pa do abato e wo Ghana no enye compulsory but ehu hia because say una we nyansani pa na say kwako si ni na wanko kan ho ne enko si ni na ye ko si bodamfo hinia obey invite to the akobola so akwa didi etino ye be sre pa
na say o mfa ho a
that's right because we did say the course wo man mu sesi anyina affect asori po mu kra mu college nipa no kra nya sundue na o de be kwa asori obo mpa e kra na o dwi bibi ho bibi different nti no ye be sre pa say we refi wo mu leader no president of the
Christian
SDA mesre no pa say je di say Nyankopon nim so do Ghana na o papa de Magana na the same God now onim say ono no wo papa de Magana no so ma na sorry no omu to aba omu spending the whole day kra ekoto aba na Nyankopon kan say ninti no won be ko hell ana say womu dwumadie no enkoso nti ye be sre ye respecting womu views ye respecting womu position womu gidie no so ye respecting then so be bia akodu sisi no to bia say ye mayen to what do you call it aba Saturday Sunday for so say we is fee Saturday e ko Sunday for so sorry say yes we e kwa sorry Monday for so say me yes say
Wednesday echo
the need no need to
yes
you mind Adreji posters are almost territory almost why say
strange.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing happening in my constituency.
Oh no.
Yes, Metari posters are marching from 11 p.m. to about 4 a.m. Etukrom, Osiem, Otafuni Tafu. I'm sorry, the next day,
About delegates.
Yeah, you know, I think it's one party.
Let's
allow indiscipline.
Let's allow come
because there are no measures that are so deterrent.
Let's allow come to me because it costs money to print the posters. And it's also visibility for the party. So internal elections, the local economy of the party. And since so my party now you're popular. If various candidates are your posters, now you're the territory to show presence in the constituency. No be why. So it's troubling. But I know I've not even mentioned it to my chairman in the constituency and even mentioned, but a bit famous me can count on the SDA issue. On my Fourth Republic, 92 election year in a Monday, 96 election year in a Saturday, 2000 election year in a Thursday, 2004 election year in a Tuesday, 2008 election year in a Sunday, 2012 election year in a Friday, 2016 election year in a Wednesday, 2020 election year in a Monday, and a nearby to year in Saturday. In the election Saturday once, this will be the second one. From a religio-political perspective for election a Sabbath. I tried Israel for 3 years. The Sabbath begins Friday sunset and ends Saturday sunset. In Israel, Shabbat you don't work. Even the elevators you don't use it. It stops at every floor. Now we see primarily no activity. In Israel, that is the proper Jewish custom, Sabbatarian religiosity. But where a very, very slippery ground. The woman say percentage of SDAs or Ghana. It's about 342,000 of them, including children. Now me say ABR per estimation, mutu abakra be about 100,000, and I say 150,000 and 200,000 crap on sorry, I work Ghana, we don't have ID card specific. It is even if the EC person more special voting rights, like we do for media personnel, and I said the military crap on how would we? I bet you who say, "Wow, better I know SDA." Because they say EC so say, "Opeso indelible ink film." Even though I advocate to say the indelible ink is important, I don't know trace what to about regardless of how biometric we have digitalized the system. You have it as a gradual process. I will state to the SDA community, say this, and say very cautious because most of my petition, EC as a petition, the Attorney General, is going to go through a long process of discourse and conversation. But you say you to me at in a lot of harmonious way. You interested in you bet me at nobody will be disenfranchised. To be fair, about it will not take more than 5 hours. And then even if some person to Abanopo, Nasa Obaba as sunset, and maybe at 4:30, no one joining queue. Then wait to me out to Abano at sunset. But I can understand their perspective.
All right. Minda was a social G. Browshe. You ever have a with your constituency?
We did.
Lower
Manya, Upper Manya, Yilo. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Obaho no.
Hey, and out
on the 30th. No.
Our time soon.
Yeah, on the 30th of this month. Na meka woman him nyina say
we see well.
Yes, we be host to no parish hall.
Okay.
Na Obaba only woman be able be din komo. Enye rally na oba. Oba ni woman be din komo like he did in 2020. The person you pick amount of views. We present ours. They will also talk to him.
Okay.
Now,
Medal security.
Fine-tuning your policies.
Medal Sepelgrave. So we are so grateful. Medal team led by Kofi Ampede Welbeck. Onyame Adoma Echina, we're here to serve you.
Yeah. Okay. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.